Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Jose Ramirez. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's the rookie third baseman, number 6. Outside low. And this one is off and running.
No strike.
And there's a foul ball. This one popped up right side. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Mike Tauchman. Ball one, no strikes. In the air, right field. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. And a swing and a miss. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Next is the speedy first baseman, second in the AL in home runs. Late on that fastball.
No ball. 1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. Bieber checks the runner, and he's back in safely. And the 0-1. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close. out and a runner at second here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And there's a ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Ball.
And that's outside. And it's 3-2. Runner at second here, one gone. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
And up next for Chicago, Michael Gomez. Tap foul to plate.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
One out. Runners at first and second. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
On the ground to short, could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first, and it's over his head. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. Luis Robert now. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
That one missing inside. And another ball. Runner at second, 2 down. On the ground, Rocchio tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the White Sox 1, Guardians coming up. Back now at Progressive Field. On the hill here today, Jonathan Cannon. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. He's got it, and a quick out number 1. And let's take a look at the lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Carlos Santana.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, you know, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one.
Nolan Jones in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swinging a foul straight back. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 1 out, base is empty. Outside with a breaking ball. That one misses, and it's a full count.
3-2.
Struck him out looking. 2 down, base is empty. Jose Ramirez will hit next. 1 run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So runner at second, 2 down. Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Sends it to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for the Guardians, and it remains 1-0. New inning getting started, and here's the veteran outfielder, Andrew Benintendi. Benintendi, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. And a foul ball. Just missed. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at bat.
That's inside. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
2-2 now. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Batting 7th, second baseman Josh Rojas.
Here's Josh Rojas.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
That one is absolutely belted. Kwan moving back and gone. He sends it out of here, and they add on. It's 3-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And next to hit for the Sox, Colson Montgomery. That one the other way. Kwan makes the grab. 1 down.
Batting 9th, catcher Matt Thaiss.
Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Close, but call the ball. And that's ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Stays alive. Out to short, Rocchio. Zips it to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
Now down, number 6.
So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man. A single and a run scored and a walk. That's in there. And it's 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Two outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. And that one fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Montgomery. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting 6, center fielder, Lane.
Here's Lane Thomas. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Gets the outside corner with that one. And a strike on the outside edge.
0-2.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ripped on the ground to second. Rojas throws on to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 7, second baseman, Gabriel Arias.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. 0 for 6 in the series so far. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. And he makes the catch. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
White Sox,
Now it's the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Mike Tauchman.
Mike Tauchman.
Bieber back to work. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Santana. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Now batting, number 77.
And here's the first baseman. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
That one missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is inside. Ripped to third and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Here's a big power threat. Michael Gomez. Close one, doesn't get the call.
1-0.
1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Just missed. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Foul ball there. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Makes the grab on the run, and that'll do it. One, two, three go the White Sox, but they lead it 3-0. Here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning, stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No ball, 2 strike.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strike.
And they'll do it again. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Austin Hedges stands in. First pitch misses. And another ball. Right through there for a strike.
2-2.
On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Now batting, left fielder, Steven.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, Steven Kwan. 0 for 1 so far. And a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
And now the count is even.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on.
That's the ball. Count's full.
On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. Guardians go down in order. Guardians fail to score. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Luis Robert Jr.
Outside.
No, that's a
ball
ball.
1. Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. That one down the line, and that's just foul. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And in the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
Hard hit, right side. Santana takes it to the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, second baseman Josh Rojas.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Josh Rojas. He's already homered in this game.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
That one's in there. It's 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here in Cleveland, bottom 4, and now the DH, Nolan Jones.
Nolan Jones.
There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-2.
That's hard hit on the line.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Doubled his first time up.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Right through there for a strike. Jones gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Santana at the plate now. That's ball one. The Guardians trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Lined, and that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now the right fielder, Will Brennan, grounded out his first time up. That's outside, and that is ball one. Runners at first and second with one gone. And that one fouled off.
Nope. That's inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That misses the zone. 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The 3-1. Line drive and foul ball. Two on, one out. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Three-two, and that'll load the bases.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
So bases loaded with one away. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. Grounded out his first time. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That's out to center field. Robert on the move. Squeezes it. Runners tag up from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. Now down by 2. It's 3-1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
So 2 down now, and here is Gabriel Arias. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That's in there. Strike one. That crosses the plate, and now they're just one strike away from getting out of this mess. Corners are occupied with two down. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Line, and that's a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single. They trail by one. It's 3-2.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Brian Rocchio. Grounded out his first time up. Fought off foul. Now a slow roller to second. Rojas throws on to first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. They put two on the board on two hits. One error, but two are left stranded. We played four. It's the White Sox 3 and the Guardians 2. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one ripped. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's the catcher, Matt Thaiss. Grounded out to short in his first trip. To the right side. He steps on the bag. One away here in the fifth.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Number 6, batting with one down, takes a strike. Activity in the Guardians bullpen. Jacob Junis preparing to come on if needed. Gaddis also throwing. Next offering upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Next one off the plate inside. And a count 2-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And next is the designated hitter, Mike Tauchman. 0 for 2 in this one. Late swing, foul to the left. Two outs and a runner at third, and we're at the top of the fifth. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Two outs. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Arias to first. Tuchman is gone. And that will end the inning. So one left for the White Sox, but they still lead at 3-2. Back now at Progressive Field. Austin Hedges now. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting, in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Fires across the diamond. One up, one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Steven Kwan.
Steven Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Fouled off left side. Kwan in his fourth year, 27 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now batting,
stepping up for the Guardians, Nolan Jones. Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
No strike.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Gomez makes the grab, and that is that. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jacob Junis.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now the first baseman, he's 0 for 1. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Caught him looking for the K.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Gomez. Strike one. Junis fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. On the ground, and it goes just foul.
And although you like the fact that guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
It's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes and it's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. So here's Robert now. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Slice down the right side. The delivery to Robert. This one popped up. Santana makes the grab, and that's the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the White Sox 3 and the Guardians 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Cannon back to work. Ball one there.
1-0.
Base hit, center field. Should be extra bases. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Carlos Santana. That's in there, and that is strike one. Outside, activity in the bullpen. Mike Clevenger getting loose out there. Boozer warming up as well. Man at second. Tap foul at the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
So digging in, Will Brennan. Ripped on a line. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Now at the plate, Lane Thomas. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but I'm not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically. Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The round from second is the tying run, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So in now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. Grounds one to short. Montgomery whips it to first, and the inning is over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Tim Herron up and loosening in the pen. Gaddis getting loose as well. There's a swing and a drive. Kwan moving back. Banks off the wall. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. And that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Josh Rojas, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Line, and that's a base hit. Here comes Benintendi around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
No outs. Runner at first. Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Just missed. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. High fly ball down the left field line. Kwan sprinting after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Rojas on at first. Nobody out. Center field. Thomas under it. Nabs it. And there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Thaiss.
So up next for Chicago, Matt Thaiss. He's grounded out a couple of times. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on.
One ball, one strike.
In the dirt, blocked. That one to first. Sneaks through, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Now batting, number 6.
Now the third baseman, 1 for 3. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether.
Slings to second. Out of Santana, 2. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Cam Boozer.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Rocchio, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Line drive, that's a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And next is the Guardians catcher, Austin Hedges. Has grounded out a couple of times. Gets the bunt down the right side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Steven Kwan stepping in now for a critical at bat. 0 for 3 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Swing and a foul out of play. So the tying run at second. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Nolan Jones.
Now the number 2 hitter, Nolan Jones. And that one fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Check swing, called strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position in 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Cam Boozer is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
The White Sox going with a new arm, Mike Clevenger.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez. High fly ball out to center field. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Guardians strand a couple. They still trail it here 4-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tim Herron. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Now it's going to be Mike Tauchman. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. And they get the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop. Gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
And here's the first baseman.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Aaron, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He throws a slurve, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Out towards left center. Kwan hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 17.
2 down, base is empty. And now, Michael Gomez. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And that drops in for a strike.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
2 down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. Thomas under this one. Brings it in. And that is that.
Now pitching for
Back
Chicago.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
51.
bottom of the 8th. Jared Schuster. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Next pitch, not close, up high. Towards first, and that chance handled. He takes it on his own, and a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And fouled off. That one way outside. Now 2-2. And this is inside. Lane Thomas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that puts the tying run on base.
Now batting, center fielder.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And here is Lane Thomas, third baseman, playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And that's a strike.
0-1.
Next pitch is outside. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pickoff move to first.
No, he's safe.
That's a little bit low.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Gabriel Arias.
And the batter now, Gabriel Arias.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And that one a little below the knees. And that's ball 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Out to short. Montgomery throws across the diamond. Third out, and that ends the frame. So 1 hit is all they get. 8 full. White Sox 4 and the Guardians 3.
Now pitching
We're
for the
back. It's the
Guardians.
top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the
Number
mound,
33.
Hunter Gaddis.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Luis Robert Jr. steps to the plate for the White Sox. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me. Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Benintendi in the box now. No balls and a strike. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Paul Sewald appears to be getting loose. Stephan getting cranked up as well. And the 0-1. That clips the corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
So up next, Josh Rojas. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A two-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
And first offering is fouled off.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind.
Got him looking for the strikeout, and he strikes out the side in the ninth. So they make short work of him there. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. White Sox 4 and the Guardians 3.
Now pitching for
Back
Chicago.
now, and on the mound, the closer, Penn Murphy.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
There's the strike. One-run game, bottom 9.
1-1.
That one outside, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Coming on Robert, and he's there. One away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Hedges at the plate now, and that's inside.
1-0.
And another ball.
2-0.
A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. To the right side, Rojas. Tosses to first. Play is made, 2 out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So they're down to their final out. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. That one's in there, and that's strike one. Two down, nobody on. On the ground at first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Swimming upstream, now we picking up steam, baby. Routine, trying to think a little bit.